Yes, Kenyans habari zenu. I'm in a very big frustration. Aisha Jumwa, the former cabinet secretary for, I don't know, gender and youth affairs, na ulikuwa pia mwenyekiti wa Kenya Urban Roads Authority. Why did you decamp? Okay? What is something that you've not done with William Ruto for 4 years that you really want to do now with the rest of Kenyans? Why? And this is the question Kenyans ningependa kuwauliza. And the likes of akina Lynn Ngugi pia wamewauliza before. Is the point removing William Samoei Ruto and anything that is associated with him, or is the point just recycling the same leaders? Because watu wa Mulima leo, mukiona Kimani Ichung'wah on the other side of the aisle, it will be very awkward. Or even let's say for Northern Kenya, somebody like Eden Duale is now telling us all of a sudden this government has never been working for the people. You say, Kenyans, if you are not going to be careful, and I said the weakest link to fighting corruption in this country is the National Assembly and the Senate. Now, mutaona kina wa Mushomba, you will see a lot of people decamping to DCP. And this is the question I have also for Rigathi Gachagua. Are you also going to pick anybody who will just decamp from William Ruto's camp to your camp, or you are just going to use some sense of values? Nauliza tu maswali. Because Kenyans, for whatever happened to us since we had the June 25th protest, the gains, yes, we've had some gains. But what is the point if the very same leaders ambao walikuwa wameenda wakavote finance bill, yes, are the very same leaders we are going to entertain in 2027? Okay, mimi nataka William Ruto aende nyumbani, Kenyans. I agree with you on that. Lakini at the same time, mumeona hata venye wamehag kina Aisha Jumwa, and other people will join on the way. And they never care about anything. They never care what they did in this regime. So this is my clarion call to the one and only Edwin Sifuna. Ndugu yangu, you need to create a different entity, a different political party, so that those corrupt leaders will never have any opportunity to join your camp. Because hata kama napenda Rigathi Gachagua, I'm going to see even the likes of akina Kawanjiku and akina Wamushomba, everything, akina Wamakiki from Mlima Kenya, because they know you cannot penetrate Mount Kenya politics without DCP, they will have to join you. Kenyans, we are really going the right way, no problem. We do have a lot of civic education. But I'm not going to lie to myself that we shall remove William Samoei Ruto and then remain with the very same sense of recycled leaders, and we believe we are going to change anything in this country. Sijui hata kama niko na ujinga zangu na utepetevu zangu. I don't think that is the way to go, Kenya. Yes. Na before nimalize, Ethokon, endelea hata wewe. You can stop live streaming of the Kenyan elections. Anyway, we've been doing this without you for quite a while, you know. Even when William Ruto came into power, Dennis Idhumbi, or whatever his name, he did a parallel tallying. Na kila mtu alipata namba yake, real and clear. So, Aaron Cheriot, we will urge you to push for the bill to stop live streaming of the Kenyan elections. Because anyway, the final decision and the final results is at the polling station, not at the tallying center. Tumakinike sana wa Kenya. Kenyans, nobody will speak for them. But I'm going to speak something about the 15 elephants that we've lost at Amboseli National Park last week. And you want to buy the narrative. You want to believe the government that it's only elephants that died. So apparently on that unfortunate day, elephants decided among all the animal kingdoms in Amboseli National Park that they will go to the water point. So this is a classical narrative or a script from Lion King movie. So the lions, the antelopes, the giraffes, they agreed with the elephants that they will not go to the water point that day. It's only elephants wataenda kukunywa maji. And why are you shocked that there was the use of sodium cyanide involved? Kenyans, 2013 Hwange massacre, Zimbabwe. 300 elephants died in the matter of weeks. The largest wildlife poisoning incident in modern history. Poachers laced salt licks and remote watering holes in Hwange National Park with industrial sodium cyanide. There are only two people whom I'm going to listen to their narrative, if indeed they are in this field. The former director for Kenya Wildlife Service, Dr. Julius Kimgetich, and I don't know where the other lady is. She used to be a huge conservation expert in our country, Dr. Paula Kahumbu. Anything else is just a joke. And they will not care. I mean, it's elephants are giants. They are the giants of the jungle. And if my biology will serve me well, elephants have huge, body mass. So they tend to have lower metabolism rates than animals like lion. By the time the whole poison is ingested into the body, the poachers and the concerned individuals and the experts would have realized. So apparently, there is no massive reporting of vultures, massive reporting death of lions, massive reported death of giraffe and everything. It's so funny that Water Point was only made for the elephants. So apparently all other animals were not allowed to be in that area. You see, guys, and you tend to buy this narrative. Kenyans, where are we headed? Do you know how beautiful an elephant is? Do you know how majestic they are? Killing one is very painful. 15 is unimaginable. I want to remind something about the Chinese and their pandas. You kill, or leave alone even killing, you threaten the life of a panda today in China, it's over for you. Life imprisonment. And it's so funny, up to now, there are no credible accountability reports coming out of KWS and the white-led conservation projects in our country that are going to mention about this. And you know what? Even for the ivories, they will be extracted and then they will say, we are going to destroy them. I don't think anybody will destroy these tusks and elephants' ivories. You've killed an entire generation of majestic elephants. Elephants are one of the most brilliant and most intelligent animals in the animal kingdom. If they can easily kill people in the name of Gen Zs in this country, then why would I be shocked that they can do with beings that will have nobody to speak for them? And those are wild animals. And some people are saying, this is a conflict between Kenya Wildlife Service officials and the Amboseli National Park and the county government. No. We had a similar case during the times of Najib Balala. I don't know which national park, but we lost a huge chunk of our rhinos again. White man, you call this trophy hunting. Apparently, it's very legal in South Africa. But in Kenya, anything that cannot be done on paper can be obscured under reality. So yes, I'm not going to overthink, guys. I'm not a wildlife expert, but the Kenyan government, you need to polish your level of propaganda and lies and make it more professional. Stop giving us Lion King scripts. We've got a lot of things to ponder about. And you know what's funny? Nobody is going to be held accountable. They've already started blaming on local pesticide farms. Pesticide farms. And we know the history of sodium cyanide. And its use as an alternative to using bullets, because bullets can really trigger the location points of the poachers to be traced by the soldiers. So they are using the alternative of poisoning the salt licks. Wow. Maajabu hayataisha Kenya. Tumakinike sana.